Hey everybody, I hope you're doing well. This is Afefe with Touch by Tarot, and today is the 7th, and it is Wednesday the 7th of November, and it is indeed the full moon in Gemini. We have heard a lot about this energy, about the potential for arguments, recognizing that Gemini is ruled by Mercury. There's some situations going on with Mars out there for those of you into astrology. So basically, there's the potential, if people's tempers are running a little high right now, you might have to give them a pass. There's a lot of, astrologically, there's a lot of energy going on. But I'm going to take a look. I'm using the African Tarot today. I'm going to take a look at us to see what Spirit says in terms of what we should be aware of today. Remembering, too, that a full moon, that energy's already been in effect at least 3 days in advance or more, and it lingers a few days afterwards, the strongest part of it. Technically, we're working through that energy up until the new moon, which is on December 23rd. So here we go, you all. Let's see what Spirit says. I hope you're doing good. If you hear a little noise in the background, I'm in South Florida, where it's actually nice enough this morning. I'm up early recording, like right around 7 in the morning, and it's actually nice enough to keep the windows open, at least for now. So excuse if you hear a little outside noise. Gotta get some fresh air. All right, I'm gonna pull 3 cards and let's see what comes through. All right, you guys, the main card, I will tell you, I have been pulling this tower for the last 3 or 4 days, like repetitively. Tower ruled by, this is one of those cards you go, oh God, what's about to happen? But let's not do that. Tower ruled by Pluto, Mars-Pluto energy. It brings in thoughts of Scorpio and Aries. There's some shifts going on, bottom line. And whether or not you saw those shifts coming, or whether you're in a situation where you're having to adapt to something that shifted, maybe something ended unexpectedly, or maybe, there's just a lot of turmoil going on, if not in your life directly, somebody around you, you're being exposed to it, you're aware of it. But there's some fundamental changes going on right now that are being ushered in. The thing with the tower, you all, is even though it can feel abrupt, it can feel rough, it is always meant to help us start sort of from ground zero, to go in a new direction, to do something differently. This could be in the area of your finances. It could be in the area of how you support yourself, or how you feel like you're being supported, because we've got the King of Pentacles here. So there could be some shakeups around how you feel safe and secure, how you feel bountiful, how you feel like you're being supported, the decisions that you're making around your resources, your money, your finances, where you live, how solid your home base is, how solid your friendships are, your family ties are. Maybe there's been some shakeups in that area, and you got to kind of reconfigure how you are relating to the people who matter most to you. One thing the King of Pentacles brings is that sense of, can be though a very fixed energy, can be a very, I got mine, here's how I got mine, and so therefore you got to pull yourself up by your bootstraps and get yours. It can be a very stern energy. Keeping that in mind too with this full moon in Gemini, and how some of that energy could be playing out. But the idea here, check it out, we got the 8 of Cups. That's the 3rd card that I pulled. So what Spirit is saying here, you all, is to the extent that things may feel like they're changing, either in ways you may have had a hint about, or maybe totally unexpected, recognize that it's urging you to move on from the way that you typically related to this situation or this person. If it's a career and something shifted, then recognizing that it was time for it to shift, because there's something else that perhaps your soul is calling you to do, something else that's going to bring you more joy. And if in regards to this King of Pentacles, if you are feeling the pressure of being the one to have to provide, to produce, then there's a recognition that it's time for you to move on from that things are changing, and ultimately it may be uncomfortable for you right now, but it's going to ultimately be for your good, for your greater good. I'm going to pull an oracle to close this out. I'm feeling the need to do that. Spirit, please give us an oracle in relation to what we just saw. The ways that things are changing in ways that maybe we can't control. The ways that we're handling our resources and planning for the future. And the ways that we are prepared to move on, in that Eight of Cups, move on from situations that are not serving us. What's your advice? Be patient. Be patient. While it may feel very abrupt and very like to the root, you know, some of these changes that are going on, be patient in how it's all going to pan out and how you are ultimately going to benefit from it. Because remember, at the end of the day, things are not happening to you, they are happening for you, right? When you're on a spiritual path, keep that in mind as well. And that's your key. Be patient during this full moon and beyond. All right, take care. Let me know what you think. Bye.